Hey, ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome to another Sty4 Success Training. Again, we always want to commend our founder, CEO, Mr. Nader Kazan, for his awesome vision. I mean, you all, where else can you go on the internet and bring all the network marketing businesses and networkers together and help everyone explode their business? And so, again, that's what you get right here with Sty4. Ladies and gentlemen, there's always some amazing teachable moments just by hanging out with your family, I promise you. Here at my household, we actually love to play this game here. Many of you probably have heard of it. It's called Uno. Of course, the object of the game is to actually, with the cards that you have in hand, is to match them up based on color or based on what they actually tell you to do. But the first one that actually is left with only one card and then can play out that last card actually wins the game. And so it's a very fun pastime thing we like to do here. But I thought about a teachable moment with Uno. You know, ladies and gentlemen, the bottom line is when it comes to building your network marketing business, you've got to become great at learning how to sort rather than convince. And what I mean by this, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of you are in the business of convincing people to join your business. Now, what I mean by that, using a deck of cards, is very interesting. You know, in Uno, this is actually the card that you're looking for. These cards are very powerful. I'm not going to explain to you the Uno concept, but trust me, everybody wants those cards. And so let me kind of share this and show you how this works. Now, I'm going to spread open my Uno deck here. Now, if you notice, based upon what I've shared with you, we know the card that we're looking for, right, which represents in our industry the top networkers that are in our particular pipeline. And so, ladies and gentlemen, early on, when you pick up your cell phone, this is really what your cell phone looks like. It looks like an untapped deck of Uno cards. And so what we're doing, again, we're looking for what? Those key cards. And so what we do is we flip over the first card, which happens to be this one right here. So we get on the phone and we call this person up. Now, I've already shown you the card we're looking for, right? So we get on the phone. Let's say this happens to be Uncle Bob. Now, Uncle Bob has been a mechanic now for the past 25 years. Uncle Bob is just not at all the type of person that wants to do network marketing. But you get on the phone and you tell Uncle Bob, I've got this unbelievable revolutionary breakthrough lotion, and I'm telling you, Uncle Bob, when you apply it to the skin, it makes you look 50 years younger. So Uncle Bob starts scratching his head thinking about this thing. And then he says to you, well, let me try out some of the products. So again, here's Uncle Bob. So now you get on the phone, again, you're talking back and forth with Uncle Bob, you send him some product, he now has a chance to try out the product. Then you follow up with Uncle Bob, and Uncle Bob says the famous, let me think about it and I'll get back with you. Okay, well, no biggie, right? Well, all of a sudden, we still got Uncle Bob right there in the same deck, right? Well, we flip over the next card. Who is this? Oh my goodness, it's one of our best friends. So now we're on the phone with our best friend, we're telling them about our great tasting juice. And you saw how I switched the companies, right? So now you have a great tasting juice and you're talking to them about the business. So of course, what do? They do exactly what Uncle Bob does. Let me get back with you. So what do? We flip over the next card. Oh, now you're getting better. You got a 3, right? Well, this happens to be one of your coworkers who's often talked about wanting to be financially free, but for some strange reason, you've shared things with them in the past and they still won't join your businesses. Well, you call them up because you know for now you have the best business that you've ever seen and that this is the one. So now you're talking to your close friend Renee. Renee is still saying now that she's going to get back with you. And so all of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen, in your deck early on, it looks just like that. So now you become a bit reluctant, you become a bit apprehensive, you're becoming discouraged at continuing to go through your list of contacts. Why? Because you keep getting people like this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you have to become great and learn how to effectively, quickly move through your deck of cards. And here's what happens, is when you flip over the next card, ladies and gentlemen, you may have another 7. So you're getting warmer and warmer in your deck. But guess what? That's not the one we're looking for. So you learn how to put it back in there. And then all of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen, you flip over the next card, and what do we have there? You have the card. This is the networker that you've been looking for. And so what happens, of course, you share the vision of your company with them. They see it right away. They get involved. And then you say to yourself, why can I not find more people like that? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me share with you why. It's because you flip over the next card, it looks like this, right? Still not the one you're looking for, right? You flip over the next one, still not. Flip over the next one, still not. People get discouraged, and what do, y'all? They just drop their deck and they just quit. Well, if you got to be great like the big network, what do they do? They keep sifting through. Doesn't work, keep sifting through. Doesn't work, keep sifting through. What do you know? You got yourself another person. Guess what? You build off of that. Now you got two people, right? What do? We sift through. Keep on going. Sift through. See what I'm doing? You getting the concept yet? We're sifting through. Sifting through. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the difference between the top leaders. What do, y'all? They sift through quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. They find one, keep going, keep going, keep going. When they find one, they keep it, right? And they go. They keep going, keep going. Ladies and gentlemen, the bottom line is that's what you have to become great at. Learning how to quickly sift through your deck. Stop trying to convince everybody to do your business. Now, will you have some of those other cards that I flipped over that were 3s and 4s? Are they people that might most likely buy your product? Absolutely. But please don't become discouraged when those people don't go out and build your business. I've shown you what the true networkers look like. Go search for those people. Now, what you have to become great at is tap rooting through their deck. Because why? Everybody has decks of cards. Some of you all have 3 decks of cards that you haven't even gone through yet. Learn to go through your deck of cards. But guess what? When you find people in your deck, they have a deck. Go through their deck, and when they find people, they have a deck. That's how you connect the dots with networkers. Quit trying to convince, Cousin June and Uncle Bob and your grandmother who loves you and, pinches your cheek every time she sees you and just wants to say, oh, I love you so much all the time. Leave her alone. Let her be grandma. Go find the networkers out there that want to get to the top and help you build your business. And so with that said, you guys are fun. That's been another teachable moment here with the Stifort training system here. You guys have a fantastic day.